Welcome back to Business Matters, where we showcase different businesses for the Middlesex West Chamber of Commerce. Our in-studio guests are Kate Gilbert and Joe Badenoff of the Acton Co-work and Conference Center. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, I was there for the ribbon cutting, and it's just a great space. Can you give people an overview of what you do?
Well, Acton Co-work and Conference Center is, although the name states it, co-working is a concept where if you have a business or you need to work, but you have no need to own an office 24/7 all the time, co-working is the opportunity to be in a collaborative space where you pay for the time that you need to work in an office setting. As well as the conference center component, we have a 1,800 square foot conference center with full technology, as well as a training room and a meeting room. So any size room that you need for a group, we pretty much have available for use.
Excellent. And Kate, tell us the concept of co-working.
Sure. Co-working, in short, is collaboration. Coming together, different business owners who may do different things, all share an office space, share the resources, and share time at the water cooler, time in the lounge. There's a lot of collaboration that goes on in co-working spaces, and it's a way to have an office space when you need it and only when you need it. We have conference rooms of 3 different sizes. What you see here is our large conference room. The tables are modular, so you can have it in one large table or in rows for a training or test-taking setup. We also have a quiet room. This room will not be booked out. It will be available to people using the space on a first-come, first-served basis for phone calls, private conversations, or any other privacy needs. The space features 7 private offices, each with locking doors, full picture windows, and curtains for privacy. We have a member lounge for eating lunch, hanging out, and this is where we also hope to host our member networking events. And lastly, our small conference room is in here. This room is available by the hour, the half day, or the full day. We have special rates for nonprofits, special rates for early morning, evening, and weekend meetings.
We wanted to cover any need that a potential business owner is going to have, that, you know, from a collaborative environment to just space to work.
And what types of groups will use your space? I know I want to talk to you at the opening. You were saying you're going to work with nonprofits, which I think is great.
Yes. So nonprofits, boards of nonprofits who need to get together once a month or every other week to talk about programming can use our conference rooms to do so. We also have people who want to host trainings, host meetings and seminars, and bring a group of people together around a table to have a discussion on an as-needed basis. Our large conference room is perfect for training sessions. The table's modular, so it can be set up in rows, and we have an AV cart that has a camera on it that can be used to record focus groups or perform video conference calls on a professional format.
You know, and I remember I was talking to Elijah Martin Merrill of Not Your Problem Tech Services,
Yes.
and he was showing a great demonstration where you could just bring your iPhone and just do your whole PowerPoint presentation wirelessly, which I think technology is really important to people. People want it to be easy.
Yes.
And I think you made it easy for people.
We really strive to have the technology to do some technological things in the space that were forward thinking and to make it easy. When we started to put together the idea, when we talked technology, of course we brought Eli in to consult, but we set it out right from the start. We'll have the fastest internet in town, and then everything we built out from there. Our presentation cart that we've put together, the name doesn't do it justice. There is more technology fitted into that 55-inch screen TV than almost any other business has in their own conference room. Mm-hmm. It's mobile, it's available for any of our rooms, but we wanted to do some smart things with technology so it's easy for a business owner to use. But it doesn't matter who books our space. If they have a presentation, a video conferencing need, even if they just need to find a video to show somebody on the fly, everything is available for use right in one modular piece of technology.
And that's what people love. People just want it to be easy. And if someone wants to book the space, how do they go about doing that?
They can come to our website, actonccc.com, where you'd find all of the pricing for the different spaces and a booking calendar. When you make a booking, we'll receive it as a request and issue you an email that will give you access to our doors through an app on your phone. So when you come to the space, you don't need a key card, you don't need somebody to let you in. You'll have an app that you hold up to the door access system, and the doors will unlock automatically because the system will know that you have a booking to be there at that time.
Now, is there going to be someone on staff always there, or sometimes if somebody, like, say if I want to, work on my project at 3 in the morning, I get inspired, I want to go, can I do that?
If you're a member.
If I'm a member, yes.
If you're a member.
If I signed up to be a member,
exactly.
Yeah.
The space is not staffed full-time. We will be there most of the time. When new members join, they'll come at a time that's convenient for them to go over the membership agreement and terms of service with one of us. Once we've completed that, you can come at whatever hours you book the space.
Because I know a lot of people, like to set their own hours when they're working, for themselves. So that's great. And you have a lot of amenities there. You have a kitchen, you get a beautiful outside patio, and I think I saw a grill out there.
Yes.
To do. So tell us about that.
The space itself, we really wanted to make sure that we offered a lot, but the building itself offered enough of its amenities. There's a patio right off the conference center, which is ours to utilize. There is a grill outside that belongs to the building and is available if someone had an event that's what they wanted to do. We plan to do a members event during the summer where we're going to grill for everybody. Inside the space, there's a kitchen setup where we're providing. There's Keurig with coffee ready to go. There's an array of snacks, a full-size fridge. There's a sink in the space. There's all. We wanted to make sure that all of those amenities were provided. So when you want to come and work and get something done, that's all you need to concentrate on. So if you have that spark of creativity at 11 o'clock at night and you go to the space and set up, well, the kitchen needs are there, obviously the bathroom amenities, the good internet, the calm space, it's all provided for you.
It'd be a great place for writing, and if you want to be alone, Senior open almost 24 hours.
Yep.
If you're accepted and you have your iPhone passing, it's great.
Yep.
What was in that building before?
So
it's a pretty big, it's a huge space. I don't know if people at home, we're going to show a little video, but it is a very beautiful open space. You have, like a living area and stuff, but what was there before?
So the conference center, which I've been familiar with for years, there was an educational company that used it year-round, and they don't need to use it year-round. So it went back to the owner to find a use for. Right around the same time that happened, there was a software company that was in what is the space that CoWork was in, and they're right next to each other. And that software company, honestly, the owner decided to have everyone work from home. So he decided he didn't need an office. There was no reason. Everyone that worked for him coded software. So both spaces ended up being empty. This goes to the origin of the space.
Right.
I came across the fact that co-working in Acton was threatened. The only other space in town had a for sale sign. And my time in my other profession led me to understand how many consultants, one woman or one man companies exist in the town of Acton and the surrounding towns. These are the people who have to travel to their clients and they have to travel out of town, but they work for themselves. And if they're working from home, they're probably not as productive as they want to be.
It's true.
And a lot of them end up using their client space to work. But if they're working on client A and then they start work on B, well, they're kind of using other people's spaces for hours that don't apply to them, and they don't really want to do that. So co-working was something that I felt should be saved. And I knew who controlled the space, pitched the idea. And then one of the smartest things I did is I talked to Kate. And she is a veteran of co-working for years in her profession as a web developer. And then she surprised me very happily by saying, well, I'd like to be involved. And I walked out of the room and I did a little happy dance. And we kind of have collaborated since. But we have the people who control the building. They loved the idea. They didn't know how to do it. And we worked hard to show them that this is how we'll do it. And we've put a very welcoming, capable space available for people.
And what's it like just being a part of the chamber and just networking your business with other businesses, letting them know, about you?
It's been a great launching point. We're launching a brand new business, and it's to have access to an organization that supports local business, that promotes local business. It's been a great stepping point to get our name out there, to interact with business owners, and to have a different layer of word of mouth spread on it. You can buy just print media or you can send flyers, but word of mouth is what works in this area. So to have access to the chamber and its members to start that word of mouth on a positive way and to get immediate feedback from business owners on what we can and should do has been invaluable.
And I have a feeling you're a Rotarian and you just helped with the Lions Club treasure hunt. Mm-hmm. And how would you like to get charities involved in what you do? Because it seems like you're for nonprofits and charities.
Yes, we're all about community, and we're hoping to see everybody come together and start working more together. So we are looking forward to hosting more events for area nonprofits like the Rotary, the Lions Club, the Chamber of Commerce, and others, and provide an alternate gathering place for their needs.
And if people want to know more information, how would they find you? You're located right off, is it Post Office Square, it's called? And I know that because I was on the treasure hunt. And
yes.
We were talking earlier, that was one of the hardest clues, and you guys were gracious enough to host, the treasure hunt for the Lions Club. So it's on Post Office. What is the address?
The address is 1 Acton Place in Acton. It's not on Post Office Square. It's at the intersection where Route 27 intersects with Post Office Square.
Okay.
We're opposite the post office in the office park that sits at that corner.
And your website?
ActonCCC.com. You can go there. All the information is there, as well as a way to get in contact with us. We're offering tours right now. We want to show the space to people. And anyone that reaches out to us and references this show, we'll give them a free one-day pass. Let them come use the space. Let them experience the calmness, but the professional presentation of the space, enjoy the internet and see why I am honestly able to say it's the best internet in town, and just kind of understand that we're providing a really relaxed but capable space for them to get their work done and to collaborate with other businesses. And I don't think there's anything more powerful. When you get two people from two different industries and they start sharing ideas, their perspectives are different enough where there's just value being added. And that's the true secret of co-working, is that as soon as two different industries start talking to each other, there's best practices and creative concepts that come together that you're not going to get if you just sublease an office and you never talk to anyone besides the 3 clients a year you bring there.
Well, we'd like to thank you for joining us today at Acton TV Studios. If you want more information, you can visit their website at actonccc.com. I'm George Cox for Business Matters. Thank you for watching.